Handyman, the most beautiful and powerful Flutter solution to launch your on-demand service platform faster and cost-effectively. And this ready-to-use solution consists of all the resources that you need to launch your platform successfully. And in this video, we're going to take a walkthrough of one of his app, which is the Provider app. In Handyman, we have different login ID for the Handyman and Provider, but the app is the same. So if you log in with the Provider app, the first thing you will see is this dashboard. You will get the information about your booking, services, revenue, and Handyman. So if you firstly click on the total booking, it will take you to the page where you will see the bookings you have done till now for this app. So the next option is total services. So when you click on it, it will show you the list of the services that you provide, and you also have the option to change the grid of the view. Then the next option is to add a new service. So you can just add the detail and add a new service if you want. Then the next is total number of handymen. So if you click on it, it will show the handyman that you have for your system or the service. Then you have the total earning, where it will show the earning that you have in the wallet or in your bank account. Then the next option is your monthly revenue. It will show the revenue that you have generated according to your month. And then the next is, it will show the recent online handyman list, which is there. Then you have the handyman list, where it will show the handyman that you have for the services. So if you click on any of the handyman, you will have the option to change the detail regarding them, or you have also option to delete that profile of the handyman. And if you come to the handyman list, you have the option to add a new handyman. So you can just give the detail and save the changes, and it will be added into your list. Then with the handyman, you have option to call them, message them, or chat with them. So if you click on it, you will have the option to chat with them. Then the next option is on the dashboard, which is upcoming booking. It will show all the pending or accepted bookings that will be done in the future. So if you click on view all, it will show the whole list of that booking. If you go back to the dashboard and click on any of the upcoming booking, it will show the detail regarding that booking. Like you can see the timing or about the customer and the pricing detail and all the other stuff regarding that booking. You can also see the reviews of that services given by the users. Then going back to the dashboard, the next thing you have is the job request list, where if any user have posted any job, you can just see them here in this list view. If you click on view all, and it will show the bidding that you have done with that service. And if there is a new request, you can also click on it, and you can just bid the price or amount you want for your service. And if there is a new request for the job by the customer, you can just go to that and bid your price that you want for the service you are providing, and you can just click on bid, and it will confirm your pricing. And that's how you can bid for the request job. Then going back to the dashboard, the next thing is my services, where it will show all the services that you are providing. And if you click on view all, it will show all the list of services that is provided by you. And on the top, you have the option to add new services by giving the details regarding that service. You can upload the image, address, detail, name, and all that stuff, and just save it, and your service will be saved if you want to. And if you click on any of the existing service, it will show the detail about that service, like the pricing, categories, and all that stuff. And then you also have the option to change or edit those settings from here, because you are the provider. You have the option to change the information regarding that service. Now going back to our dashboard, the top right corner, we have two different options. The first one is to chat, where it will show a whole list of the chat that you have done with anyone, and you can just click on any of it and it will show the chat there. Then the next option beside it is the notification, where it will show all the notification that you have got on this app. And if you click on any of it, it will show the detail regarding that notification, what it's about. The next thing to the dashboard is the booking, where it will show all the bookings that you have in your application. So it will show the accepted booking, pending bookings, completed bookings, and all the bookings that you have done in the past or it will be done in the future. And you have the filter options just like the user app or all the other apps, where you can see or filter out with the pending or completed or whichever part you want in the booking. So if I click on complete booking, it will show all the completed bookings list here. And if you click on any of it, it will show the detail regarding who was the handyman, the customer detail, the charges that you have added, the payment option, and all that stuff. and you can also see the service that they have asked, the detail regarding that service. Then you can also call or chat with that particular handyman who has done that service. If there is a chat, it will show the history. If there is not, then there won't be any option. Then you can also have the option to call or chat with the user. Then there is the pricing detail. If there is an extra charge you have taken, then there is also, it is written. Then there is a payment detail, how the payment is done, or the ID. And the next is, you can also check the status or the booking history, where it will show the path or how the booking was completed. And there is one more option in the provider app where you have service proof. So here you can add the service proof that you have done, like the title, description, and you can upload an image that you have done the service, and you can just click on submit and your service will be added. So the next option that you have is the payment option beside the booking, where it will show all the payments done by the user according to their user ID or whichever the booking ID you have, and it will show the amount of money they have added, the payment method, and if the status, if they are pending or done or whatever. You can just scroll down and see the whole list of the payment. And if you click on any of the payment, it will take you to the booking details, where you will see the status which is completed and the information that we have seen in the booking option itself. And that's how you can see the payment option. Now the next option is our profile, where it will show you some of the settings that you will get in the provider app. So the first thing is the provider profile, where if you click on it, you will have the option to change your name, last name, then the detail regarding yourself, the location, and all that stuff. So if you want to change it, you can do it from here. So the next thing you can see is your current plan and its validity. So in Handyman, there is an admin who have created the system, and there is a provider who are providing the services. So they are both working together. So there will be a package or some kind of agreement with them. So they are showing, which will be shown here with the current plan. Then the next option is your subscription history. It will show you the plan or the subscription you have taken with the Handyman, where you will also have the option to cancel that plan and leave the service with this particular system. So the next option is verifying your ID. So there are multiple options available in the verification ID, like selecting a document, whichever document you want to upload. Right now it's for the Aadhaar card and PAN card, which is according to our Indian legal documents. So you can change that settings from this drop down and select it, and you can also add another document from here and it will be verified for you. So the next option is block, where provider can add or delete the blocks from here. They can edit the blocks too, right here by clicking on it, and they can also see the blocks. And the next option is the services, which will show all the services just like it was shown up before in the dashboard too. And if you click on any of the services, it will show the detail regarding the service, where you can edit the service too, and if you want to delete that service from your system, you can do that too. Then going back, you will also have the option to add a new service if you want to add. The settings are just same like we have discussed before in the services. Now the next thing from the option is Handyman list, where you will see the Handyman list just like before we have seen in the dashboard, and you will get all the same options. Like if you click on Handyman, you will have the information about them, you can edit it, and if you want to add a new Handyman, you will go to the list and click on the plus button, and you can also add a new Handyman in here by adding the information. Now the next thing is the packages, where it will show the different packages that you have created for your services. So if you are merging two different services together, or if you want to add multiple services and create a package where the user can get benefit with that, so you can create this kind of package and it will show the list of the packages you have, and you will also have the option to add a new package here, and you can add the information like the pricing, name, and all that stuff and save it here. So let me just show you one of the packages that is with the wiring, where we have added electrician repairing, and you can also add one of other services that you are providing similar to this and create a package like that. So the next option is time slot, where you will have the option to set the day and the timing for the services. So when you click on edit, so you will have the option to first select the day and then the time slot that you are giving for that particular day. and there is one more option to copy that. So if you have set the settings for one day, and if you click on copy to, it will copy it for the other day if you want the similar time slot for that too. And after doing that, you will just click on update for all the days, and that's how you can add your time slot for your services. So the next option we have is the service address. So if you click on it, there is one address that we have added. You can edit that address or delete that address, and you also have the option to enable or disable those address, and you can add multiple address in it, and you can just select if you want to enable or disable it. And above, we also have the option to add new service address. So you can just write this address and add it into your list. Right now I'm just randomly showing you how you can do it. And the next option is our bidding list, where it will show you the bidding list just like we have seen in our dashboard. You can just click on any of it and see the information or the amount you have bid, or if there is a new request, you can just bid your amount. And the next option that we have is the taxes. Right now if you click on it, there is no taxes done, so it is empty. If you have done your taxes, then it will show here. Then the next option that we have is app theme, where you will select the light, dark mode or the system mode for your application, which is the provider. Then you have app language, which you can change according to your preference. Then you have change password, where you can change the password of your app. Then it will also show the about us, where it will show the terms and condition, policies, helpline number, support, and many more, like rate us option. And there are some other options available in your system, and there is also an option to delete your account if you want to remove your profile from the system, and you can also log out from this profile. So these are all the options available or the functionalities you have in the provider app. So just check them out. And now is the perfect time to start your on-demand home service platform with Handyman.